table. I'm not sure what my stand is doing right now. All right. Let's get you guys up so I can see who's here. You have to click on live and you have to, oh, mine's come up. All right, let's have a look. So, I just want to show you a little bit of what I've been doing. Yesterday was art day. I started a portrait. Good morning, Meryl. I started a portrait for a commission that I have to send soon, and then I did the meet with Margot and Sally and Nate. Good morning, Janice. This was fun. So if you've never done a meet with Sally and Nate from They Draw, They Cook, They Draw, They Travel, they have another site called Illustrator's Circle, and basically they have people come on and chat with them. Like they've had Tom Froese and oh my god, so many people. And yesterday was Margot Tanto, and she brought some of her favorite things with her, and so I illustrated a little illustration for her. And then last night we did the illustrators illustration isolation, and so I did these three. I didn't know what I was going to use. I was running late, so I just used blue ink and ballpoint pen and Posca marker just for this area here. So that was fun. I enjoyed trying to use different mediums. And then Timmy suddenly said, we have 5 minutes. So I did a quick upside down drawing of the football player's image that they had as well. Good morning, good morning. How are you? How is everybody? Are you drawing a pheasant with me? What are you drawing? I started to decorate the inside cover of the birds, but I will get started on just grabbing a backdrop color for the, I'm not sure if I'm just going to draw the face. Oh, thank you, Jen. Yeah, it was a fun drawing. You only have, like, by the time Margot came on, because she couldn't get linked, we only really had 45 minutes. And it's really 40 minutes because then, you know, they take time to, actually it's probably less. It's probably a 35-minute, 40-minute draw with Sally and Nate. It's not that long. Good morning, Beth. Oh my god, that coffee is so good. You wouldn't believe what I did this morning. I have been shoveling sleety snow, and I've got such a headache, but I'm gonna push through it. Sleety snow off the driveway so that I can actually get out this morning. We got quite a lot of snow. It's still snowing outside, but it was we had freezing rain yesterday, which created a layer of ice, or like, you know, like pellets, and then it snowed over the top. I bet you're not missing this, Janice, at all. Yeah, so, and I'm so excited to draw with you guys tomorrow. I haven't sent out I've made the invites, and I just haven't sent it out yet. So here's my pheasant. This is called a Japanese or a green pheasant. Now I'm thinking, oh, I love the whole thing. I'm just not sure if I can get the tail in. I may not. Oh, you know what? I may do a little bit of a collage and do the pheasant here, and then maybe have the tail coming off, and then I can wrap it up or fold it in, maybe something like that. We'll see. So I'm thinking, I have all the colors here, so I have to be careful about what color background I'm going to use. Oh, let me take my scarf off. It is soaking wet from being outside. 50 minutes I was shoveling. So I know I'm gonna be sore, but if I don't do it before my daughter goes to school, I honestly wouldn't have gotten the car out. How are you all doing for your birds? Are you caught up with your birds? Is everybody doing birds? Okay, I think I may do like a bright green. I don't think I've done too many bright greens, so I'm going to pull out all my bright greens from here. Move a little bit of this mess. Yeah, Janice says, I am enjoying the warm Florida weather. Oh, you must be enjoying it. Is your gang here yet? And Beth says, I have a ton of catching up to do with my birds. You will get it done, don't worry, Beth. If you want to, you know. These monthly challenges, you don't have to always do that. We were chatting, well, Sally was chatting a little bit to some people who were in the group yesterday, and one lady was like, what do you do all these challenges? There's so many. I want to do them all, but I can't do them all, and then I get anxious because there's too many. And I think we've had this conversation before with our group. I only set the challenges, the monthly challenges, because for me it's like, and I said this to them as well, I said, well, I have a year of challenges, and they're like, oh yeah, that's a lot. And I'm like, no, but it's my way. It's like my meditation. It's like my morning practice. It's like my, right? Like, I don't see it as a burden. I don't like, if you guys don't get it done, you don't get it done. It's not a big deal. They're getting here on Sunday, Janice says. Yay, that's, I'm sure you're excited. I'm sure they're excited. Hopefully they don't hit the strikes over in England. Oh, I have to get water. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, they're is it customs officers they're going on strike, or there's so many strikes over in England. There's mail strikes, there's a lot. Says I can't believe it. There's a week until Christmas. It's next weekend, isn't it? Oh, this is really nice and bright. I like this. It's also very thick, so I may be taking some off and putting it on a card. And I should probably move my watercolor pad that's underneath here. If not, I'm gonna get it ruined. Yeah, there's lots of extra here. Okay. Beth says, I dropped off the Advent challenge too, but thankfully found some time to at least draw for fun every day, even just a few minutes, and met my deadlines. That's awesome. Though I love the Advent challenge, and I love it's like a, is that the Jahan one? Or see, there's lots going on. There's the Jahan one, and then there's the Sarah Dongahan. I can't I can't pronounce her name, her last name, but she also has a Christmas or a festive challenge. But the Jahan one is really lovely. And I love seeing everybody. I follow the hashtag. So it's nice seeing everybody's work. But yeah, I honestly, in my head, I did think, oh, that would be a nice one to do. But maybe I'll use the prompts for a project throughout the year, right, to make Christmas cards for next year or something like that. I think, Janice, you're good at that. You use, like, you'll gather the prompts and then you'll use it like 2 months from now. You'll be like, oh, I really like doing that, but I didn't finish it, so I'm going to finish it this month. And you pick and choose what you want to use. Okay, hang on 1 second. I'm just going to dry this quickly. Oh, it almost bubbled. Did you see that? Beth says, I was doing the one with the with only 4 or 5 prompts. Maybe I'll catch up today and slip some sweet birds in there. That's a great idea. Yeah, combining your prompts is a really good idea as well. Okay, I'm going to move this off here so I don't get that dirty. And look, we already got ahead a little bit for this weekend because I finished that one. Maybe today, if I finish the pheasant before, then I can get on with finishing the quail and also get on with this one. And then we'll be done the weekend ones. That's a really good idea. Do you like my doodles? These are my doodles, my doodle faces. They're no one in particular, but I like using the Poscas and trying different things. My doodle faces. All right, let's have a look. I think I'm just gonna do the, I don't wanna just do the face of the pheasant. Maybe I'll do the face of the pheasant and then use the, look at the patterns, how pretty these are. Maybe I'll use the pattern in the background and then do the pheasant face. I think I could do that. I could do that. Yeah, I'll do that. All right, so I'm gonna pull out some colors for the pattern. And I may need to use, let's see what colors I've got. Oh, that has wiped me out. And I'm supposed to be doing some Christmas shopping. I can't even speak this morning. Christmas shopping today. All right. Pattern. I think I'm just going to do a simple one today. Simple. It may take a little bit of time. And I think I'm getting over my jet lag as well because I slept until 5 today instead of waking up at 3. That's good, eh? Janice, which way do you find is harder, going over or coming back? Oh, I spelt birds in December wrong. Look at the title of the video. I'll have to change that. That does happen. It's the, if I hit the wrong button, I think is the X close to the C? December. Patricia says, "Hola, mi chulis. I had the firm intention of joining you today, but Simon is sanding drawers in the terrace and the noise will not let us talk." That's okay. I'll catch you next week. We have Missy coming on Friday, but any other day would be wonderful for you to join. And I have to check with my darling daughter which day she needs to be in school earlier. It's one of those days that I could just fill pages of patterns and just do mindless color choices and enjoy patterns. It's one of those days today after shoveling snow for 45 minutes. Do not, my brain is fried. All right. So I'm kind of trying to mimic the pattern on the back here. See how we've got this. So now I need to, and it's okay, I have time to do this kind of thing. I just want to make sure that it's dry. And I think I will just do like 2 like that maybe. If that's too much. Patricia, what are you cooking tonight? You said you had a big dinner. She is cooking arroz con mariscos. Ooh, and pumpkin soup. Yum. So it's like a fish. Mariscos, is that like a fish dish? What is mariscos? my goodness. When I said I was going to do a simple pattern, it is simple, but there's a lot to it. That's why I like those freewheeling patterns, freestyle, that I don't have to think or repeat a certain element so many times. I was going to do black in the back as well. And I still got to do the bird. I may not. Oh, it is fish. I thought so. Like a fish rice dish. Nice. You know what we still haven't done, which I would love to do, is a Patreon meet where we bring our favorite art medium and do a challenge where we have to, if the others have it. So for example, you want to do like an image in one medium that you love, and then we choose some images, or I choose some images, and we do that image in that person, like we go through whoever's there at the meet, and then we do that image in their favorite medium. I thought that would be kind of cool. I'd also like to do and I'm not sure if we should do it this weekend or maybe a New Year's one, or in between Christmas and New Year's, where we do a portrait of everybody. We do a portrait session. I know some people don't like that, but I think it's fun to do. You can dress up, you can put a mask on if you want. You can't even see the beige. Well, I can see it, but you can't see it very well. Patricia says, I asked Simon to help me take out a drawer that was stuck. Next I know, he took out the 5 drawers and proceeded to sand them all. Ah, sounds like he's a perfectionist. Or maybe it's been bugging him too, so he had to get them done. It was a good opportunity. I'm sure all the other apartments are loving you right now with the sound of the sander outside. I guess that's what you get when you're living close to others. Okay. Do I do the black as well? I could do the black. I've got time to do the black. Oh, he is restoring furniture? Is that what his, no, that's not. Is that just a hobby that he loves doing? Oh, I think this is too dark. I think I should have left it. I can't change it now. They look like smiles. Didn't want them to look like smiles. Oh, did you see that? It just blinked for a second. I hope it's not going to go down. Well, you're not seeing much much drawing from me this morning. So tell me what's on your Christmas list. Patricia, did you order that book? The William Kentridge one? from the Royal Academy. I honestly don't have, because I've bought all my art supplies now. So now I'm just going to wrap them up and put them under the tree. But I will do a video. I promise I will do a video before wrapping them up. And this way you can see. Maybe I'll release it on Christmas Day so that you have a little video to watch. Not that you want to watch my video on Christmas Day, but maybe over the holiday period. Can you believe that we are coming up to 3 years of mornings? I think people think we're crazy doing this every single morning. I honestly, like, sometimes when I tell people, they're like, really? I'm like, yeah, but it is great. I mean, who doesn't have or can make time for like either 10 minutes, 15 minutes of doing something for yourself? People go to the gym and spend 2 hours at the gym. We spend an hour doing art. Actually, I don't mind the black. It turned out quite nice. Did I tell you I went to Liberty when I was in London? I went to Liberty's. Oh my God, I have the best picture that we have to draw. The best picture. And I will show you all tomorrow in the Patreon meet. I can tell you about it, but I'll show you tomorrow because I don't have it on my iPad. I have it on my phone. So we were coming out of Liberty's, and do you know the main entrance where they have like all the flowers and everything? The sound keeps cutting in and out. That's not good. The sound is not good. Oh, darn it. Let me see if I turn the volume up. How is that? Is that better? I don't know if that makes it better for you guys, or is that better? Simon finished. We can do a live, or is it too late? I don't know if I can add you. I mean, we could cut this one off and then start a new one. It's totally up to you. Or we could do a live next week. I don't think I can just add you on this one. I think I have to choose to do a live. Anyway, let me tell you about the Liberty picture. So, over the door, the main door going into Liberty's, there was some mistletoe, and we were coming out, my friend and my friend said, look, there's beautiful mistletoe over that door hanging. So then I took a picture of the mistletoe and the Liberty sign and all the flowers. It's beautiful. We're going to draw it tomorrow. And then I turned around and I took another photo, and I caught somebody under the mistletoe kissing. I'm like, it's almost as good as that famous photo where they're in the streets of New York in the middle kissing. But it was so sweet. Anyway, it's not super clear of their faces, but you can tell that they're kissing. Anyway, it's really sweet. It's very nice. So we're going to be drawing that tomorrow. And then I have some other things inspired by Liberties as well that we're going to be drawing. It was nutty though. It was so crazy. There was always so many people around that area. Then we went through Carnaby Street. Yeah, we'll do it next week, Patricia. Hi, Kathy. Oh, Meryl says no. So it's not better. So is it cutting in and out still? Yeah, it's going to be fun to draw tomorrow. So we'll do in the morning at 10 a.m. we're going to do the London inspired draw, and then and there's lots of different imagery. There's lots of with people and Christmassy scenes. And then in the afternoon at 3 p.m. we're going to do mittens and mittens and hats and do some beautiful painted mittens and hats. Oh my gosh, look at that. Half an hour just doing my pattern. How crazy. See, and you can get a really very simple pattern done in 5 minutes, or you can get a crazy pattern, which I'm not in love with, but it's okay. I just wanted to mimic the pheasant, because P is for pheasant. Okay. Oh, Meryl says the sound is really bad. Patricia says, I think it's Meryl's internet or the chachalacalacas. You can only, Janice says you can only hear every third or fourth word. Oh no. Hang on, but Patricia says it's fine. So maybe it's South America. I mean, it could be. All right, here's the pheasant that I have. I'm going to draw just the top here. So I'm going to start with the head, maybe the blue. I do have this blue. Oh, it's the same as this one. Hi, Esty. Looking forward to seeing you guys too. Okay. I may add a little bit of gouache to this color just to brighten it up a little bit. Purple would be good on this too right now. So does anyone else celebrate on the 24th? I don't know if we have any Northern Europeans here today. Patricia, are all your family coming to Christmas? And Esty, do you have all your boys coming? Oh, you both have lots of boys, don't you? You both have 3, no, Esty, you have 2 boys? Or 3 boys, 2 boys. And Patricia, are your boys coming for Christmas? See, I think that's what would make it hard, and I'm sure it's hard for my parents, us being away for things like that. We've usually gone back. Okay, I can see my pattern underneath. I'm not sure if I mind it or not mind it yet. Lucas and Rodrigo are arriving this Sunday. Woohoo! Everybody's arriving on Sunday. That's fantastic. They're spending Christmas with you. Are they coming with their partners as well? That's exciting. Is this a 1? Looks different. This isn't even a... Why do I have these in here? I must have put these in here to take to England. These are the other kind of crayons, and they're not even Neocolors. Why are they in my area? I have to move those. Okay. No partners, just the boys. Ah, Esty says we have 2 boys. We're celebrating Chanukah. Can you explain Chanukah? some reason I'm not very knowledgeable about Chinooka. Or is it Chanukah? Chanukah or Chanukah? I think I need to make his neck a little bit longer. Beth, this purple is perfect for this. Thank you. All right. Green, I need some greens. Kind of a bluey green though, so I think I'm going to put this turquoise on first, just to get a base. Oh, Hanukkah. It's Hanukkah for... Oh, and why is it Chanukah, or is it just Hanukkah? Or that's what you call it in Israel, Chanukah, but in the other countries they say Hanukkah. Hanukkah. Oh, I really love this pheasant. Pheasants are super elegant, as they remind me a little bit of peacocks, the way they walk. And maybe it's because of their long tail. Hanukkah is 8 days holiday. Each day we light another candle in the menorah. Oh, okay, so it's Hanukkah. So Chanukah does not exist. It's just it's Hanukkah. Can't even speak this morning. Okay. Hang on, so are both your boys back, Esty? Or they will be back with you? The one that's in Berlin? Okay, I need to make this a little bit darker up here. Oh, it's a letter that we pronounce different. Ah, interesting. All right. Thank you, Esty. Anyone else celebrate a different holiday or a different day? We celebrate on the 24th because it's tradition in Scandinavia to celebrate on the Christmas Eve, on the eve of Christmas. And I do have a turkey, but I don't know if I'm gonna get a ham, or I don't think I can get a goose, and plus I'm the only one that would eat the goose. I mean, they eat it when they're in England, but they won't. It's a big bird for a small family, so. And I love the dark meat, but not everybody likes it. So maybe I'll just do lots of roast vegetables with the turkey. I don't enjoy the shops, around Christmas, like how they get so busy. So that's why I'm going today to do my last of the Christmas, like any shopping that I need to do for my girls, because next week is going to be crazy. Although kids are still in school here, so they'll be in school until the 22nd or the 23rd, but then they have off until the 9th, I think. But it's, yeah, it's quite late this year that they break up. Okay, well, it's kind of cool that I can see the pattern through, especially on this area here, because that's where I took the pattern from, so I don't mind that so much. This I would like to make a little bit more opaque. Meryl says, weird, but changed devices now sound as good. Ooh, that's really strange. And Esty says, the one in Berlin just visited, the other one is in Tel Aviv, and we will celebrate with the rest of the family. Ah, okay. And Patricia says, we are having people over the night of the 24th, lunch 25th, and Boxing dinner. Oh, I'm sure, like, if I would come and celebrate with you as well, Patricia, if I could. Because I'm sure your holiday celebrations, and you, SD, too, I think you guys know definitely how to celebrate. Well, I would come over to everybody's houses, but, you know, I know that there will be big celebrations over there, so one extra person wouldn't matter if I came over. But I should probably spend it with my family. Oh, I think I picked up another royal blue. I didn't think I had one, but I do have one. And I don't really mind this being patterned either. It's kind of nice. Hello, Maria. Good morning. Patricia said 1, 2, or 5 would be more of a celebration. Esty says, please come. Yeah, I would love to. Okay, just getting some texture on the back here. And I should probably, I'm gonna just use my Poscas. I think, well, that may be too harsh actually. Let's see if I can do some patterning with, it doesn't really go over. Oh, you know what I'm gonna try? With my 14B here. No, it doesn't really go over that either. The 14B is great over oil pastels, but not over these. Okay. Maybe if I dip it in water. Yeah, that works. And now I've got like bubbles of water on my page. But at least it glides over a little bit more. It's just going to have to dry. Oh, I saw on Courtney SF's page that she sent a link. If you go to Courtney SF in her stories, it said that they found a new owl, a new species that they haven't discovered until now. So it's something new. That's kind of interesting. It's the link is to a BBC article, so go check that out if you like owls. I haven't read the article, I just saw it just before I came on. I'm like, oh, I have to tell everybody what time I'm coming on this morning. Oh, wait, up here as well. Trying to create some texture back here. It doesn't grab. Okay. And some more red up here. How are we doing for time? We still have 10 minutes. Great. I can maybe go and look at my other one. I'm going to use this Posca just to clean up the eye. And I'm going to use this Posca just to do a little bit more of a black inside there. And then just put a tiny little bit more contrast on. Oh, maybe I can use the blue and the red. I need to use a little bit more, actually a little of orange, just to get some brightness. I know, I should try the oil pastels. I don't know, I guess I'm kind of in a rut with these. And I know the oil pastels will just slide over and glide over. I probably should. I keep forgetting to get fixative. I need to get some fixative so that I can close this book. Like if I have oil pastels, well, I guess I could put paper in between. But my brain is not working very well this morning because of shoveling for 45 minutes outside before I came on this morning. And it gave me a whacking headache. It's okay. I kind of like how I can create smaller texture because sometimes the oil pastel, I can't get a really fine little line, and I just want a little bit more texture on here. But yes, thank you, Patricia. I should really think about that. I don't think I've got the patience to study it, but the iridescence of like fish and the scales on fish and feathers on birds like the pheasant that have this iridescence between the blues and the purples, and they're super beautiful. I think I would have to have a better picture than this though, because it's not super clear. But really it's all about effect and the way you apply it. Water too, I'd like to study a little bit more water. I'm always attracted to people who, not to people, but to artists, and how they paint water, like if they're very good at it. I'm always like, how do they do that? But I know that they just study it, right? It's just, they just make it their thing to study, and they do really well at it. Okay, that's too green. Well, so much for getting the other birds done. That's okay. This one just took up a little bit more time, and I should probably put pheasant here. P is for it's not showing up, is it? Because it's the same color as the thing. I'll go over in white. Okay, what else do I need? Need some brighter areas over here a little bit. Did you guys all get your pheasants done? Were we working on a different bird? So the background pattern is supposed to be mimicking this area on the pheasant. Although I chose different colors, but I was inspired by this area here. I'm just scared if I use the black it's going to be too black, so I don't really want to use that. And this doesn't really show up. I'll just leave it like that. I may do a few more little lighter areas here. I don't want to use white, although it is really white. I just want to add a little bit more light on the back here. Patricia did an owl. Oh, because you were one behind? Because we did the osprey yesterday. Let me fix the... Fix the name. I should probably have done it in like blue or red. It is a beautiful bird, isn't it? The pheasant. It's lovely. you look up the golden pheasants, they're really beautiful too. There used to be one on the farm near us. Okay. Do I need to outline that? I probably should outline it. I'll just wait for it to dry a little bit. And then maybe it's just not very clear. Oh, you know what I can do to make it clearer? I can. I just gotta wait for it to dry. So I'm gonna finish this one and do this one hopefully today at some point. So I'm done for the weekend. And then on Monday, Patricia, let me know which day works for you. And then I'll let you know the times. So Monday is Swallow. The 20th, which is Tuesday, is Toucan, or I chose Toucan for that. The 21st is a Ural Owl. The 22nd is the Velvet Skoda. And the Friday I'm going to do a woodpecker with Missy. So let me know what day. But hey, I'm really actually very happy with doing this in a board book because it's kind of nice to have on the shelf that you can just flip through it like this. And the pages are really nice and firm. Like I may just start picking up board books and doing a whole bunch of ABC artwork in board books. That's a great idea. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to just dry this. Okay, because I really couldn't do anything until that was dry. And I'm just going to clean the word up. I like filling in the bubble letters, but sometimes it just doesn't work, so I'm just cleaning those up so that you can see that it says pheasant. There, that. Now we can see it. Hopefully I spelt it right. Thank you, Esty. All right, have a really wonderful day, everybody. Meryl says, Emma liked my goldfinch, so I'm giving her the book when I'm finished. Aw, that's really lovely. So nice. Anne says, beautiful pheasant, I have to catch up. I look forward to seeing all of yours, and if you, I'm going to change the birds in December on the title of here. If you're a Patreon, we will be having a meet tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern and 3 p.m. Eastern. The one in the morning will be London inspired, and the afternoon one will be mitts and hats. We're going to be doing some wintry images. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you, Kathy, and I will see some of you tomorrow. If not, I will see you all back on Monday. Bye, everybody.